Greetings gamers, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of a brand new game, which is unusual for us.
Yeah.
We haven't done a brand new game before.
Hi everybody.
Yeah, we're doing The Division, which just came out. It's a Tom Clancy game by Ubisoft. It's a sci-fi, modern sci-fi kind of story. Very serious. There's like death and destruction. Like there's an epidemic that took out most of New York City. And you're part of a secret organization that has sleeper agents who are tasked with bringing civilization back from destruction, saving New York City.
Like heroes.
Like Rambo. Commando and Rambo.
I'm going to help you.
Oh, go save New York!
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper! That'd be cool if you could do that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they ought to do like an open world Commando and Rambo game.
Oh, that would be so
that
cool.
Would be so
oh my god.
Like it's you know what it should be like? It should be like Far Cry. You know, an open jungle area, and you're just fucking Rambo. Just fucking Rambo and Commando running around bare chested with a bow and arrow and a rocket launcher. Just I want to see that game so bad.
Oh, me too.
Let's make it. Me and you. We gotta make that game. Anyway, back to this.
Or if somebody's listening to this and you're working for a game company, make it. Take all my money.
Dude, shut up. No, copyrighted. No, you can't. We want royalties. We want royalties. If we see this game suddenly happening, we're gonna call our agents. All right, you'll be in fucking trouble. All right.
Raz will sue your ass.
I will sue your ass. Don't you fucking dare. We came up with that shit. We deserve royalties. Trademark, copyright. We want to be in the credits. Anyway, so The Division, yeah. I just told you a little second ago what it's about. You want to summarize it a little bit? Just to let them know what it's about? Or did you already forget? you weren't even.
You told me like so much, man. I was like,
I told yes, but I told you like literally 30 seconds ago. God. Anyway, so we're sleeper agents who have been activated to save New York City after an epidemic has pretty much wrecked the entire city. So now we're gonna create our character, and that is the shiniest window I've ever seen. Isn't it though? Have you ever seen a car window that reflective?
That is awesome.
That is pretty awesome. Anyway, so you can be either a female or a male. So in this case, we're going to be a dude. Because we're both dudes and it just feels normal. Also, I noticed this earlier. They kind of covered their bases by having two of each race. There's two white guys. There's this guy and this guy. That's the two white guys. Then there's this is Hispanic guy. I think that's kind of Hispanic, isn't it? And then there's this Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
And then there's this black guy. And then there's this black guy.
Who called him black, dude?
And then there's this Asian guy. And this Asian guy. They're kind of covering their bases. They're just trying to like have all the races represented. Even though they don't really give you control of any like customization. You can't do anything. You can't change the skin tone, so you can be either a really light Asian guy or a dark Asian guy. Can't be a black Asian guy. That's kind of sad. You feel left out, don't you? Because you're both Asian and black. It's true though, you are. For those of you wondering, Kaz is like he's half black, half Asian, half
huge mix.
Yeah, he's a huge mix, but he looks Asian and black combined into one. It's like black Asian. Blasian.
Yeah, but
you're Blasian. I found the word.
If I was really Blasian. Like that shit, I should have been a little darker than this. I mean, like, I'm on the border of like freaking black.
This is creepy.
Asian and white, so
dude, this is creepy. Have you ever seen an Asian guy with any other color eyes than black? I've never seen it. I don't know about you.
I don't think so.
Because this just seems unnatural. It's like, what the fuck is he? I'm gonna go with the regular dog.
My eyes are not hazel.
My eyes. Oh no, this is the nerdiest hair I've ever seen on an Asian guy.
Where are my glasses?
No, this is lame. No.
Nanda Kore.
No, this is nerd.
Where is the samurai haircut?
They can't even go full bald.
Make him a monk.
Yeah, right. No, I guess This is the least sucky one, even though it's not great. Anyway, I'll pick that and keep going. Facial hair. Big. He looks Mongolian for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. Genghis Khan.
I was thinking if he had a really big bushy beard and long hair, and then we made it white, he would look like the wise sage character from every martial arts movie that was ever made. Like, you know,
the ultimate master.
Yeah, exactly, the ultimate master. Nah, I think I'm gonna. This is normal. And then here, oh, come. This is also really it's just unnatural.
Unimmersive.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Something strange about this. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the dark, realistic one, I suppose. Scars. Oh, let's see what they got. Oh, yeah. This looks like it has a story behind it. It's way too specific, isn't it? Because, like, I don't know. It looks like it could be a specific object or somebody who sliced them twice. Ow.
Sliced them twice.
Slice it twice. Slicey twicey. That sounds like a good motto.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with that one. Slicey twicey.
Double slicey.
Double slicey. Double dash. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. What else do we? Oh, this one also looks super specific. I think he's smashed his face against something super hot. Oh god. This looks like somebody split his head in half and then sewed it back together. Hey, Mr. Frankenstein. Jesus. Well, not Frankenstein. Frankenstein the monster.
If it was a little bit smaller, then it would have looked like Squall's scar from Final Fantasy.
Does he have a scar?
Yeah. Like.
Oh, I forgot about his scar.
Because he got slashed in the beginning of the game.
Oh. Warpaint? Dude, I think Warpaint is going to detract from the beautiful scar we have on our face. I think I'm going to refrain from using any Warpaint.
Although that first scar reminds me of a classical character also.
This one?
No.
The cross?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
Kenshin.
Oh, we're gonna be a triad member? Or what's the name of the Asian mafia?
Yakuza.
Yakuza. We're gonna be
in Japan.
Oh, look, a chessboard. Let's play chess on his throat.
Yakuza from home. Yeah.
It's Red Skull. Call Captain America. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a tattoo.
I guess you gotta think about where in Asia you want it. I mean, like, if it's like China is triads there.
Small map, big map, and then covers the entire face.
Small, bigger, biggest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's speaking to me. I'm gonna just refrain from
or
using
even
it.
bigger than that.
This is slow. Come on. All right. Accessories. Oh, piercings of various sorts. Is that it? Oh, glasses. Shit. I'm just gonna go with this one. I like these shades. Look, they look realistic for the setting. You know, if I'm gonna be trying to survive in the suburban war zone, then this is probably what I would wear.
Or esports shades.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they look like to me.
Yeah. So there's this virtual reality thing within this game. Like your character can summon virtual reality things around him. Like, let's see, like this. See, you activate a map on the ground around you, and then you can interact with it and, you know, pick objectives and whatnot.
Yeah, that I saw before.
Yeah, that sort of explain. Like, I imagine if I use these glasses, that'll explain the virtual reality, how the character sees it. So this is a cover-based shooter for anyone wondering, like so many other games. Aim, fire. It's an RPG, so you can map skills. In the beginning, you only have like 2 skills that you can map to either left or right bumper, or R1, L1 on the PS4 in case you're using that. But there is a third skill, a super skill, that you unlock at the end when you've leveled up. You get a super skill. Can I run yet? I still can't run. Oh, I need to switch weapons.
Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
Yes, I must apologize about that extra sound if it got caught in the mic.
Dude.
Due to the fact that I'm drinking some tea, so...
Yeah, we love tea. Dude, check this out.
Cool.
Paint splatter. Dude, I love the details in this game. Alright, now we can...
Anyway, so far this game looks very visually pleasing to me.
Yeah, that's the Brooklyn Bridge, I believe.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we ever get to get on the Brooklyn Bridge. That would be awesome. I want to see what's happening up there. But yeah, very visually impressive, I must say.
Yeah.
It did get a visual downgrade, though. People have been complaining about that it doesn't look as good as it did when it was initially revealed. And that's true. It doesn't look that good as it did back then, but it still looks fucking beautiful. I mean, look at this. Look at the smoke effects blowing in the wind and all that.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it gets even more beautiful as you move on to various locations. But yeah, so it is not an MMO per se, but it is very. It has elements of MMO, like for example the thing we're about to see right now, which is a room full of people, other players. This happens in the safe houses, because safe houses there's no enemies or anything, so they group random people from the same server to this room. Also, I noticed one very important thing here. There's a character we're going to meet in a few seconds called Faye Valentine. She's our partner. She's a Division agent also. Her name is Faye. Remember that. And then look at this poster. Does it remind you of anything? I'm going to give you a hint. Yeah, you know it? Maybe you haven't seen it. Cowboy Bebop? Haven't seen Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cowboy Bebop. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus. Alright, keep up. So that looks like Cowboy Bebop. And this poster over here also kind of reminds me of Cowboy Bebop. So
actually, yeah, that one does.
Yeah, and the other one. So, and her name is Faye, which is the name of a character from Cowboy Bebop. So I sense that somebody at Massive Entertainment, the developer who made this game, is a fan of Cowboy Bebop. Right?
We hope.
I suspect. I would say that it seems kind of likely since we found 3 clues to it. So this is Faye Valentine. Actually, I played the beta of this game, and you see her in the beta, and she's totally messed up. She gets injured very badly. I'm assuming that we're going to see how that happens. Should we skip the cutscenes?
No clue.
It's not very long, so I guess you might as well leave it. So in the initial stages, we're just kind of familiarizing ourselves with how the game works. In this tutorial part of the game, we actually take place in a specific area in Brooklyn of New York. But once we move past the tutorial, we'll end up in Manhattan, so then we'll move away from where we are now.
Identity confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
Report to him. So it's an RPG, and you have loot that you can pick up, and loot has like various. It's color coded as to how powerful it is. Gray is the most basic and common of weapons. Then there's green, blue, purple, and orange, with the orange being the legendary.
Epics.
Yeah, the epics kind of like Oh, and here's
the purples, the legendaries.
Yeah, exactly.
Rares are blues.
Yeah. So this is the ability screen. So you can map abilities to the left and right bumper. These are unlocked at the start, but down here are the superpowers. These are the ones that you unlock at the end. You can only have one of these equipped at a time. And they have a slow reload, I suspect. I haven't actually gotten to use it.
So the cooldown really sucks.
Exactly. I suspect so because they're superpowered.
Yeah.
And the way you activate them, as far as I know, is you have to press down both left and right bumper at the same time. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think that's how it works. So at the beginning, we have these 3 skills to choose from. I think I'm going to go with the grenade, which is it's a sticky grenade. You shoot it, it sticks to objects or enemies, and so they can't escape it. They're stuck with it.
So you mean you can throw it on the dude?
Yes. and he panics because he gets stuck with it in his head or whatever. So there's vendors you can buy weapons. These are the worst weapons you can buy from a vendor because we're at the very beginning of the game. So that's cool. But yeah, let's go have our first battle. First fight against enemies. It's very close, it's like right there.
So you can get a little more intel on what you're getting into.
Run, my American Chinese friend.
Run, my Asian friend. So yeah, it's cover based. There's parkour elements to it. I'm gonna try to.
You just gotta love parkour.
Yeah, because you can run up at objects and run over objects. It's not as cool as it is in like something like Assassin's Creed. You can't climb walls or anything like that. But it is sort of like if you've seen Watch Dogs,
Supply crate
it's kind of like in Watch Dogs. So here's our first item that we pick up, and you can actually
bag?
Yeah, it's a bag. You can change backpacks. So you can actually preview it before you decide to pick it up. In case it's shit, you don't have to pick it up. You can pick up all of them all at once, or just one. In this case, it's only one we found. Or we can equip it immediately without having to go into the menu, which is what I'm going to do. So it's super practical. You know, you don't have to mess through the menus. Pressing the start button gets you into the menu, but if you hold the start button, you get directly into the items menus, which is super practical.
Just like MMOs and RPGs.
Yeah. So but it's not like right now.
When you said preview, I thought it was gonna like pop
No,
up with
no,
a new
you can't
window
see
showing you how it looks like.
No, not that advanced, unfortunately. But it's worth noting that actually I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, this is a cool thing. Like, oh, all right, sorry, I shouldn't have aimed at her. I scared the living shit out of her. She's like, "Wah!" Sorry, lady, totally didn't mean to do that. So it's cover-based shooter, so you can run from cover to cover. There's even skills that reward you bonuses if you do running from cover to cover. So like you do more damage if you've done for a set amount of time after you've done a cover to cover move. You have grenades, which I think I can use a grenade right now.
Rider.
What?
Rider.
Oh, he's talking. That's the rider's talking. So all right. There we go. And I could also have used my skill, which I'll save it for the next encounter. But yeah, that's basically how it works. And so there's usually an objective you need to do, such as rescue hostages who are locked in a room, or do one of these boxes. When it's one of these boxes, you have to defend the area once. Let me show you how the grenade looks. Shit, I missed him.
Yeah.
I was hoping I was gonna get him.
I gotta admit, I like what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. It's been getting a lot of flack though. People have been comparing it to Destiny, although in a negative way, as if Destiny is a bad game. It's not a bad game, and neither is this. It's just that people have certain expectations, and I suppose this game didn't live up to. What the fuck is that guy doing? Wait, is he an NPC? Oh, he's an NPC. I'm not supposed to shoot him. Shit, I'm stupid. Sorry, dude. I freaked the fuck out of that guy. Oh, shit. Alright, let's try that again. So here's when you have more than one thing. So you can pick up one at a time, or just pick them all up at the same time. I'm gonna equip this one. I'm gonna pick this one.
Honestly, I've noticed that people always find something to bitch about, no matter how good something is.
I agree. I totally fucking agree. Like, certainly, it might have more hype than it deserves, but that doesn't make the game bad automatically. It just means that it's different than what you expected. Like, this is really impressive of a game. If you didn't have any expectations and you just ran into this game as it is right now, you'd be like, wow, this is awesome. But because you saw, like, early footage of, like, pre-alpha and stuff, and they told you this and that, you sort of built up this expectation.
And when they announced the game in the first place and everything.
And it's sort of like it's impossible to live up to that expectation. Wait, what is the... Oh, we had another one we had to interact with. It's in here somewhere.
But I did see the announcement when they actually showed off how it looked like before, and compared to, well, then and now, I still think that the game looks awesome as hell.
Yeah, so. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I guess you should mention what we're talking about is they downgraded the graphics. When they showed it initially, it looked even more beautiful than this. But they had to do a downgrade, I suppose, for stability's sake. But it's okay. It still looks absolutely beautiful. So I don't think it's really fair complaining about it.
So if you're going to complain about the graphics?
Yeah. Actually, so we've covered the tutorial now, and we've told you a little bit about the game. I think this is a good place to end the episode, because up next we'll be tackling the first mission of the game. Which will be the only mission that takes place in the tutorial. After that, we move on to the main campaign, which is in Manhattan. So, I guess we'll call it quits for now, and welcome you back to join us in the next episode. If you like this video, if you want to follow us, just click the subscribe and or the like button for the video. But more specifically, what we'd like you to do is to leave a comment below, because we want to know what you think about our videos, and if you want to see something specific, such as the Dark Zone, which we'll be talking about in the next episode. The Dark Zone, by the way, is the multiplayer component of this game. So yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe if it interests you, and we'll see you in the next episode. See you guys. Bye.
Bye. So that it won't spike or anything. Because if I get this close, it will definitely spike.
Yeah, if you
Eventually.
Scream, if you scream at it, sure. Are you planning on? That reminds me of Shrek. You ever know Shrek 2 when they're in the carriage and they're trying to have peace and quiet, and then Donkey comes in like.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that? Fuck! I would have punched him in his donkey dick.
Donkey dick.
Donkey dink. Donkey dink.
Donkey dink.
Donkey dink.
Oh, you found the ding dong.
She found the ding dong.